In the dark underbelly of ancient Rome, whispers filled the streets about Valerianus, a gladiator whose unmatched strength and skill baffled even the most seasoned warriors. But those who knew the truth, who dared to speculate about the secret behind his prowess, spoke in hushed tones of a forbidden pact made not with men, but with something darker. Valerianus was once an ordinary man, just another slave trained to die in the arena for the crowd's amusement. He was strong, yes, but far from the invincible legend he would become. His rise to fame, his ability to strike fear into the hearts of his foes, had come suddenly. Many wondered how a mere mortal could best such impossible odds and survive. The truth lay far from the sand and blood of the Colosseum. Late one night, after a brutal defeat that had nearly claimed his life, Valerianus had wandered into a hidden grove on the outskirts of Rome. There, in the shadow of twisted trees, he found a mysterious figure, a woman with eyes that burned like embers and a voice like the hiss of a snake. She was the witch of whispered legends, a figure feared by Romans for her powers and curses. She watched him with a knowing smile, as if she had been waiting for him all along.
Poor warrior,
she whispered, her voice winding around him like tendrils of smoke.
You wish for strength, for the power to crush all who stand against you. I can give you what you desire.
He nodded, a silent plea hidden behind the pride of a warrior. He wanted nothing more than to be unstoppable, to never taste the bitter edge of defeat again.
But power comes at a price,
she murmured. The witch's smile grew, sharp and dark. He asked her what the cost would be, and she told him, a soul tethered, a life bound to hers. She would grant him the strength of the gods, but if he failed to return to her every full moon, his life would be forfeit. Desperate and blinded by ambition, Valerianus agreed, sealing the pact with blood. And so began his reign of terror in the arena. No weapon could pierce him, no man could bring him to his knees. He became a god of the Colosseum, revered and feared by all. But as the moons passed, the cost of the pact began to weigh on him. He felt the witch's influence like a shadow that never left, a dark hand that tightened around his heart with every victory. With each kill, his mind grew darker, haunted by visions of flames and strange whispers. He was beginning to lose himself. One night, just before the final full moon of his pact, Valerianus could take it no more. He fled, hoping to escape her reach. But the witch's curse was relentless.
You cannot escape, gladiator.
As the moon rose, her whispers filled his mind, twisting his vision, blurring reality. He saw her there, in the shadows of the night, waiting with her burning eyes.
You asked for power and power you received. Now, it is time to pay.
She hissed, her voice echoing in his head. With his body and mind broken, Valerianus stumbled back to the grove, the weight of the pact like iron chains around his soul. The witch was waiting, her expression a blend of triumph and sorrow.
Do you wish to end this?
In his final moment, he nodded, a beaten man stripped of pride. With a gentle touch, she placed her hand on his chest, and he felt his strength drain, the dark power that had once fueled him slipping away. And so, the mighty Valerianus vanished from the arena, his story whispered by those who had seen his rise and fall. Some said he was cursed, others claimed he had made a pact with death itself. But no one ever saw him again, and the truth of his power remained locked within the shadows, just as the witch had intended.